It's Wednesday, June 30th, and I am delighted to be back. The moon is in Libra and the sun is in Leo. They are sextile to each other by sign, so our heads and our hearts are going to feel more or less in agreement today. We need to feel our own sovereignty today, and at the same time, let's be open to learning more about ourselves instead of just pushing our will forward, and learning about our relationships by understanding other people's feelings and acknowledging that they have them and that those feelings are just as valid as ours. The moon is void of course today all day, and although the final aspect was a square to Jupiter, so it's not going to feel like completely chaotic. It won't feel like everything's just falling apart. This is another super long void of course moon. It started overnight last night, Tuesday night, and it's not going to end until Thursday at 12:24 p.m. Central Time. It's an excellent void of course moon for enjoying the experience over feeling like we're going to get mad production stuff done. We might not be feeling like getting down to business. And if that's true for you, try this. Just start doing something that is a normal routine for you that you can kind of do without thinking. And you'll be able to find some flow within that. The hardest part is probably going to be just getting started on whatever that is. And just as a reminder, sometimes the void of course moon really messes with your head about time. It'll make time appear to shrink, and sometimes it seems to really stretch out for a long time. So hedge your bets, and if somebody asks you how long it's going to take to do something, figure out how much it would normally take and then double it. And then if it ends up that it's one of those void of course moons where you're able to just speed through things, then great. Then you'll be able to look super good. But then you'll have your back covered if things go slow and it's hard for you to complete it. And I will see you tomorrow, my friends. It's Thursday, July 31st, as we put a cap on July. Hard to believe. The sun is in Leo and the moon is heading out of Libra. The moon will still be void of course until 12:24 p.m. when she moves into Scorpio. It's going to feel like things went from light to deep when she does that. So if you're itching to plunge into something, plunge into the depths and get some serious things done, this is going to feel really good. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, so what we find in the deep, in the mines of Moria, may help us cut away some worn out ideas so that we can build something new in the space they used to occupy. From the sub-basement up. The moon is going to trine Venus today at 1:52 p.m. Central, but we'll feel that loving vibe pretty much all day. This might be a great day for passionate lunch meeting, but lunch out or shopping for pretty things or getting your hair did, all of those things might be satisfying and go off really well. Our brains are going to be buzzing with ideas as the sun is conjunct Mercury today. But remember, we're in a time of major changes, and it's Mercury retrograde. So have a look at all of those strongly held opinions we have. And remember that being attached to an idea does not make it true. Careful too about obsessing over someone or something that you don't have or don't have yet. Just Please don't assume that the object of your affection is yours for the taking. Be aware that we might be driven by compulsions and not see the signals that the other person is getting off or giving off. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. The best use of this energy, this afternoon's energy, is for loving self-evaluation and for gentle self-control. And until tomorrow, my beautiful swans, love yourself so you can be yourself. That was what the plan was all along. And I will see you tomorrow. It's the first day of August. It's Friday, August 1st, 2025. The sun is in Leo and the moon is in Scorpio. It's the first quarter square, so we might be feeling a little at odds with ourselves and wondering if we're making the right decisions. We've got opinions about it for sure, and maybe too many to sort out. So let's ask ourselves if our ego is getting in the way of what the heart actually wants. Our brains can justify anything, but our heart is the one that's going to have to live with the emotional results. Talk it out with a friend or a pet, or write about it for clarification so you can narrow down those thoughts. Something that happened in the past might be guiding us towards an important realization about all of that. The good news is that the moon will trine Jupiter today, exact at 12:25 p.m. Central. And that's going to feel like a Joy Division dance party, like dark, but still having an infectious beat. The Scorpio moon keeps a lot inside, but Jupiter wants to come out of the shadows. We've got a lot of water influence here, emphasizing our feelings. And sometimes it's enough to just feel happy that we're rolling into the weekend. And it's okay to show those happy feelings. Let's not let shame rob us of our joy. On the other hand, if we're caught in a conflict, this could really bring out some big, out of proportion feelings. So please keep that in mind for ourselves and other people today. It's a really bad day to kick the hornet's nest. And I hope that nobody kicks your hornet's nest. But we can always have the last laugh by not being provoked. That's how we win. And until tomorrow, my beautiful swans, love yourself so you can be yourself, because that was always the plan. And I will see you tomorrow. It's Saturday, August 2nd, 2025. The sun is in Leo and the moon is still in Scorpio. We might be feeling a little like we're not enough this morning, forgetting that we're lovable people who deserve kindness, even from ourselves, and especially from ourselves. Let's not let shame about some stupid thing clobber us over the head this morning. We don't want to ride that sorrow all day, and it's a prime day for getting caught in the hamster wheel of thought. So remember, if that happens to you, you just start to get this, oh my God, I can't believe I said that, or, well, what's going to happen to blah, 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 that kind of thinking. Remember that it is okay to change our mental channel. If you've gone over it twice and no helpful clues or ways to solve it or feeling better came about, let it go. Just we can think about something else, and it doesn't mean that we don't care or that God hates us for doing that or whatever it is that's stopping you internally from being able to let a thought go. Can't fix it right now. We're letting it go. The other thing to remember is that we did try at whatever we're feeling shame over, and we did do our best. We were working with what we knew at the time. We were doing the best with the energy and the knowledge that we had, what was available to us. And right now, in this moment, being kind to ourselves is the very best thing we can do. That's how we support doing our best now, today, by not being upset with ourselves. Doesn't help anything. Talking shit to ourselves takes away a genuine, nurturing lifeline that we have, that we need to survive, that self-recirculating pump of I am okay and I am lovable. It's our job to love ourselves. So if you can't be kind to yourself for yourself, be kind to yourself because it is your job. Okay? Late afternoon, around 3:30 Central, and this is going to be exact around 8 p.m., the moon sextiles Mars, and that's going to give us a nice little boost of can-do energy if we're ready to catch it. It might be a strategic breakthrough or just the will to finish a project or feats of athleticism, indoors and out. It's a good idea, though, to channel this energy into activities, or else it could manifest as sitting on our butts and bitching. And that's going to snowball. It's not going to feel good. Like, it might feel cathartic at first but after a while, it's just going to make us feel like yuck. So get up off the sofa and move around and do something. Dancing is always an option. Just got to do something to release that energy. Yeah, and I will see you tomorrow. It's Sunday, August 3rd. The sun is in Leo and the moon is in Sagittarius. Today is going to feel more active and upbeat than yesterday as we move from Scorpio's deeply felt inner intensity to the outwardly expansive joy of Sagittarius. Let's open up to new possibilities today. Where are we unconsciously going along with an idea without realizing really what we're signing on to? Have a look around your life, especially in whatever houses Cancer and Sagittarius fall in your chart. This is all part of the grand, big-ass world cultural shift we're going through. Oh, you thought that was all out there and not in here? Well, honey, we have to change all of our insides in order to move the big wheels that are happening out there. And it's happening in steps. But we've got to have an idea of where we want to end up, not just any place but here. Or else we're just wandering. And all of our energy is going to manifest more concretely if we're moving towards a destination. Then we're going to be moving the ball down the field, so to speak. We're gradually seeing the enormity of a certain truth about our lives, like thinking something was a little thing, but realizing it's a big thing, like believing beliefs around what we deserve. Like, oh, well, I deserve to have ice cream as a treat sometimes, is one way of looking at what I deserve. Another way of looking at what I deserve is I deserve to be able to stay home if I'm sick. I deserve that. I'm a human being. So, yeah. What little truths are you lying to yourself about? What ways are you cutting yourself off from joy and abundance by feeling like you're not deserving? Late in the morning to early evening, you might be in a chatty mood or have some fresh, hot ideas we just have to look at. And if we're in a group, remember to take a breath and let other people have the floor. Communication is about listening too, and everybody's little brain machines are going to be cranking right along with ours. We'll have a contented evening to close out the week, so relax and enjoy it. And I will see you next week.